Edwards. What's going on, my friend?
Not much, my man.
What's that shirt? What is it? A moon smiley face?
Yeah, graffiti in the moon.
Oh.
You know me and my smiley faces.
Yeah, people would graffiti the moon if they could get
they
up
could,
there.
right?
That's probably the first thing they're going to have to worry about with these Virgin flights. They're planning on going there. People leaving some shit that you could see from Earth, you know?
Yeah. Pissing everywhere.
Dude, so much to talk about. So much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world of MMA and the world of thug jitsu.
Yeah, your world, MMA, even boxing. There's a lot of shit going on in boxing. Yeah. Looks like we're going to get Deontay Wilder on Monday. He's going to be in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's saying. Did you see the video on his Instagram? He shows that it's more than 10 seconds. Yeah, it is. It's a fact. And he plays the clock as soon as Tyson Fury goes down, then it's more than 10 seconds before he gets back up.
The only problem with that is, I mean, it's human error, right? You can't start immediately.
Right.
You know, there's always that little space of time.
Isn't there supposed to be a guy on the sideline though that starts the count?
You're right. Yeah. Yep.
And then he picks it up with 5, 4.
Right.
Yeah, but the problem is referees, you know, when they're in the heat of the battle, the fucking adrenaline, there's seconds. It's not like they have a stopwatch in their hand. They hit it every time a guy goes down, which why don't they have?
Probably, it's too much to remember. We're just talking about the heat of the moment.
Boom, click. Is that too much to remember? I mean, think about all the shit Tyson Fury has to remember. You know,
that's all instinct, right?
Yeah.
Fury, I mean, that fight, I wanted, of course, I'm rooting for Wilder because I like big knockouts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he looked good in the first 2 rounds, and then he just looked like he abandoned the game plan, and he was just looking for the knockout after that.
Well, he's got a problem. The problem is he can knock anybody the fuck out. That's a problem.
Anybody except that guy, except Tyson Fury.
It seems like he almost knocked him out. Like
he knocked him out.
Yeah,
he was out.
If it wasn't, I mean, he definitely did 10. He was definitely down for 10. But here's the thing. If the referee, instead of saying 8, said 7, instead of saying 6, said 5, would he have gotten up quicker? I think he probably would have. Because he's waiting for 8, 9, and then he's standing up. Because he's trying to give himself, he's an old vet, he's trying to give himself as much recovery time as he can.
I don't know. When I watch him getting up, I look at that replay, and you see his head, like his head comes up like he's trying to get up, and he can't. And then he just like stands up like a zombie. I think that's some gypsy shit, man. It's like... That's scary.
Well, I did not expect him to get up. I was watching
celebrating
the fight. Yeah, were you?
Yeah.
So was
I was with my uncle.
Wilder.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Wilder was celebrating too. The thing was, like, when he went down, I went, oh shit, I can't believe he knocked him out in the 12th. Like that. And it was the left hook going down that was the craziest. Yes. It was boom, the right hand, then bang, the left hook going down. It was so insane.
And he walked off. It was a walk-off. It was a walk-off knockout.
And he was dancing. And he was pointing to his woman in the audience, and she was saying, I love you. And he was like, the whole thing was a celebratory moment. And then the look on his face when he realized that Tyson Fury had gotten up. Like, what?
Yeah. You know what that is? Remember the 80s and 90s, the Friday the 13th movie?
Yeah.
When you kill Jason?
Yeah.
And then you turn around, it's like, oh shit, that motherfucker's still here.
Rise like a full sit-up.
That's what that was.
How does Wilder punch so hard? As a man who's studied martial arts his whole life, like there's some dudes, right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
They have some freak
that
thing.
Explosive power.
But
right?
It's crazy how much he's got. He's only 212 pounds. That's the crazy thing. It's like he's very small for a heavyweight. Like a lot of these guys, 250.
Remember a guy named Mike Tyson?
Oh yeah, he was like in the 215s, right? He was like 215.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much different.
Like a truck. I don't know how. I mean, I didn't have that kind of power. My knockouts were from like stuff
Technique.
You didn't see.
Yeah.
You know, and quickness. But like a guy like Jeremy Stevens hits like that, you know? Melvin Gillard had that kind of power. How do you develop? I don't know if you could develop that. I think that's a natural thing.
Yeah, Rumble Johnson type power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think you can develop that.
I don't think so.
I think you can accentuate it. I think if a guy hits hard with better technique, he can hit harder. I think it's a bone structure thing. I mean, it's like if you look at Deontay, he's kind of built like a gigantic Tommy Hearns.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just wide in the shoulders, and his back is just a fucking bundle of like sea
muscle.
Ropes.
Yeah.
It's like those thick ass ropes that they use for boats. You know what I mean? When they moor ships, that's like the muscles in his back, just jacked back. That's where all the power comes from, I guess.
You should let him body shot you.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that, dude.
Yeah, that dude's a scary dude, man.
Yeah, he hits harder than anybody, I think, in recent memory. Like, his one-shot power, it's ridiculous.
What do you think? I mean, Tyson was a better boxer, better
Yes.
pure boxer too. So, but like, I would love to see like big power punchers. Like they need to make a boxing game where they have all the. And I guess they might have. I don't know, but they need to have one where they have like all the power punchers and like, do like a power puncher tournament.
Right. Well, you know what? I feel like it was a perfect boxing match because you have in Tyson Fury, first of all, you have this guy that overcame depression and suicidal thoughts and, drug addiction and alcoholism. I mean, he was just...
Obesity.
He was living in a world of depression. He was just drinking constantly and doing coke and fucking his life up. And then loses more than 100 pounds, cleans himself up, gets in there against the scariest guy in the heavyweight division, and puts on a boxing clinic. However, he still gets clipped. He still gets clipped not once, but twice hard and dropped hard, especially in the 12th round. So it's like, for a person who loves watching fights, it's such a perfect fight because you've got, first of all, they're both great guys. Like both guys, if you're a fan of like exceptional human beings, both guys are great guys.
Yeah.
Like the more I see Deontay Wilder interact with his family, talk about things, talk about the way he approaches fighting, the more I appreciate what he's doing. And then Tyson Fury, how do you not love the guy? And the way they exchanged like pleasantries after the fight was over, and Tyson was telling him he loved him and he kissed his fucking fist. I mean, it's like it was like great all around, a great feeling after. Even though it was a draw, it was like I felt good about it.
That was Rocky 1.
It was Rocky 1.
That's what that was.
It was Rocky 1.
Right?
It was Rocky 1. Sort of, right? But it wasn't the slugger that won. I mean, what it was just a great...
But nobody won.
Nobody won. Yeah.
In Rocky 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great boxing match. That's what it was. It was like it had all the good elements.
It was the best heavyweight fight I've seen in a long time. I mean, that might have been better than Holyfield Tyson.
That's hard to say because
I know.
Holyfield was like the good guy coming in against the bad guy. Like there was so much to that fight. And then with Tyson, like you thought he was invincible, and then Holyfield just eating his shots and slowly beating him down, and then eventually stops him.